Chef Leticia Moreinos Schwartz is bringing Brazilian and Latin cuisine to American kitchens, one delicious dish at a time. She's also the author of The Brazilian Kitchen and another cookbook coming out this fall. So welcome back to the show. It's always wonderful to have you.
Thank you so much for having me.
So you have a new cookbook?
Yes. It's coming out in the fall. It's going to be called My Rio de Janeiro. I'm really excited about it.
And what are you going to be showcasing in this cookbook?
Well, it's going to feature the recipes of my hometown. I am from Rio, and Brazil is taking the spotlight now with the World Cup in 2014 and the Olympics in 2016. So there's a lot going on.
So
for Brazil.
Perfect timing for your cookbook.
Exactly, absolutely. And we still have the Brazilian Kitchen, which won an award, right? And today we're going to cook recipes featuring salmon. Which
and is this recipe out of this cookbook?
They're both featured in the Brazilian Kitchen, which is available wherever books are sold, Amazon and Barnes & Nobles.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right, so today is salmon and a salad, right?
Exactly, a salad using smoked salmon.
Okay.
So why don't we start cooking?
Let's start.
Okay, so what I'm going to do here,
right,
it's a vinaigrette. So I have lemon juice, a little bit of mustard, and a little bit of creme fraiche. So how about while I whisk, can you pour the oil slowly?
This is a good thing. I can do this.
Right,
slowly.
That's the way we do the emulsification of the vinaigrette.
I'm a good sous chef.
I bet you're a great cook.
I'm not a great chef. No.
I bet you are.
I like to assist. I don't like being the main chef, believe me.
I could see you doing this in your house.
Oh, I don't know. In my kitchen. Okay.
All right.
Is
so
that good?
there we have, exactly. Then we just season with a little bit of salt and pepper, like with everything. And then we are going to use, in my cookbook, I use mango for this recipe, but this time of the year we cannot find mango so easily. So we're going to use papaya.
Where did you find papaya?
In any supermarket. What's nice about the supermarkets today, you can shop local and eat global. It's so easy to find, you know.
Oh, it's beautiful. It looks delicious.
Isn't it? It's so good. And so what we're going to do is just dress our salad like that.
And you're using arugula.
Arugula. And what's nice about this recipe is that the contrast between the peppery arugula, you know, the smoky and the salty of the smoked salmon, right? And the sweet and buttery taste of the papaya.
Oh, yes, I love papayas.
It is so good. So we just put it like that. And then that's our salad. We can plate that.
Let me get you a
little bit more of papaya.
Okay. Well, it looks very festive with the papaya.
For me.
There you go. With the red. All right, we have 2 minutes left.
Okay, so now let's jump into our second recipe.
Oh, so good.
It's so refreshing.
Okay. All right, here we go.
So our second recipe, we're going to cook some salmon. And
you already did risotto here.
This is going to be a caipirinha risotto.
Okay.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to cook here some salmon. We're going to put some salt and pepper and sear the salmon. Okay, I hope this is hot. And then we have our risotto here.
I'm going to increase your heat.
Right, and the creativity here comes when we infuse it with the flavors of caipirinha.
Okay.
So caipirinha is the national drink of Brazil.
All right.
And here I have cachaça.
And what's in it?
So cachaça is a spirit, a distilled spirit, just like you have vodka for Russia, tequila for Mexico, right? So in Brazil we have cachaça.
Okay, and we can find this anywhere?
Any liquor store, any liquor store.
And then we just put in some
dill, and then some lime juice. And a little bit of lime, there's some lime zest in there too.
The aroma is amazing.
Isn't it?
We have a minute.
So good.
Okay.
Then we just cook that. Now, if you want to cook the salmon, you know, well done, then just leave it longer.
Yeah, generally though, you don't want to because it dries out.
Yeah, exactly. I like my salmon medium rare in the middle.
Me too.
And then you can also finish with a little bit of butter or olive oil. So why don't we do that?
Okay. A little olive oil, and then the finished dish is what? After you finish the salmon, what do you do?
Then we just plate it.
That's it?
Easy like that.
Oh my goodness. That was all we did was put salt and pepper with a little olive oil. Oh, this looks great.
And if people are, everybody who's watching us, and like Brazilian cuisine, Latin cooking. I love to connect with people, so feel free to get in touch with me at chefleticia.com. I love to hear the feedback of the recipes.
Oh, yes. And the recipe, of course, will be on our website. So
Yep.
be sure to click on Connecticut Style. And so thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're going to try this later on in
Yes,
the show.
let's do that.
All right. Up next on Stage 8, Seth Adam gives us a preview to an upcoming triple record release extravaganza. That's when Connecticut Style returns. Stay with us.